Data 1, I need to go and find the thing and cry. Right, so it should technically be this games. And minimize that, openize this, downsize this, right-size that, searchifies me, synchronizing Steam Cloud, not a Steam Cloud. Elias on Lobos. Games on click. I should totally play Doom. Made with Unity. Check in, see if it's actually still synchronized to. It is. Looks tiny. It actually is tiny. Right. Where were we? Career new. Please have new stuff. Please have new stuff. Why do that? It says there's new stuff and there's no there. New. New. Oh, okay. Hang on. Wait. What? So they actually fixed career then? Because I should have stuff like 89% in that. No, it's not the percentage, it's the money. That one. That one. Nope. Challenge mode is a chore. Right, bonus jobs. It's been a decade since I played this. It's been at least an hour. Oh, a satellite dish. Right, let's go clean that Mars over with Vista 1500. Those are the buttons. Use, toggle, replace, jump, rotate equipment. Okay. Hang on. Blimey, you're actually here. I sure hope so. Crouch. One's crouch. Oh, that one. Ah, crouch that one. Ah, nailed it. Right, what's he saying? How did you get on Mars? It's I'm redoing one of the levels because Martian Dust. It says complete next to it, and this is the shortest level I could remember. I literally would have to talk like that all day. It's not right, is it? Yes. I'll say. How you doing, Rose? Sorry for the lateness. I also had a big update from what's the name of that thing? Dell something or other, and it was doing all the installs, which I've never done. I was like, I should probably let it do that. Your job looks alright though. Good, I sure hope so. So I'll come back on this because Mummy told me that there's a new bunch of stuff on it. Wait. How do I rotate? Wait. How do I rotate? Yeah, so I've jumped back on this game. Controls. Rotate is Z. That did not rotate. Something's wrong with it. Rotate nozzles. Ah, there we go. Well remembered. Yeah, so I just want to see if this one will come up. Everything's clean. So I could remember this one. Swoosh, that sounds so good. Water hitting the surface, cascading down like a rivulet of hair in a high tower. Flippin' heck. This job's getting to me. Who described water like that? You need an assistant? Sure do. Aye, 5 tracks. I think Mummy said that there was an update on this game, so I'm giving this one a go to see if there's anything else that's been added. I did have to reinstall it right before stream though, because I'd completely uninstalled it after the last one. Welcome to Mars, Astral Washer. We are extremely grateful you took the time to come all the way out here. Your liquid oxygen reserves have been carefully calibrated. Whatever the rest of that said. O2 levels 20% depleted. There you go. Yay, is that one. Hang on. Yay. So, she said that there's a bunch of new levels on this, which is decent. I do like this game, kind of. It can be absolutely soul destroying, but what isn't? I'm happy no more of that hotel sim. I enjoy that game. It's actually really good fun. I did not enter the competition for it though, so as soon as I get any update on it, I'll let you guys know. Because that's kind of what the stream was yesterday. Yeah, it's fun. I'm waiting for House Flipper 2. Uh, so I've got a time limit on this then, is this how this works? 61% complete. It's been ages since I played this game. I had to go check out all the buttons. I do think the hotel game actually needs a good bit more work though, for it to be absolutely fine. It's good but not amazing. Um, I can't remember actually. We had ribs earlier on, Costco ribs, which are cool. Because I helped my brother pick up his barbecue today. So since we were up that way, I picked up ribs. So the kids have been absolutely delighted. They actually got a munch. Where did I run? Did I run somewhere? We have no idea if the substance itself is terrestrial or alien origin. Uh, Probably the first one. Send them your feedback on Hotel Sim. It's funny. I did consider doing a full bug list of what everything wrong with it, but that would literally take probably a stream to send all of that over. Um, it's probably the worst thing because the length of time it would take. Um, am I going to succumb on this game with this oxygen depletion? I can't remember this level being like this actually. You may notice footprints leading away that may not be human. Wait, what? Good shout. Noam Chomsky! Cool. And I've got the terrible cleaning equipment with this one, so this one's just going to take a while. I say a while. I think it was the pyramid that absolutely ruined me. No, Noam Chomsky. Never. No, I don't play games off stream. What I do on stream is what I'm playing. Um, Otherwise, I would actually stop streaming completely and never play anything on stream. The only things I do play are is mobile games and the DS if I'm on an airplane. So it actually very much keeps me in check with what I'm doing. Otherwise, I would play way too much video games. The end of here, right? Yeah, like Minecraft. I played way too much of that, and it wasn't always on stream. So now I don't play Minecraft, among other reasons. Oh, in there. Is this level going to be really fiddly again? Uh, oh yeah, sensors to wheel hubs. It's a wheel hub. Oh, that's that one, right, cool. So sensors are those. Somewhere. Missing another one. So which wheel is it? Ah, that's inside there. That's not cool. In here. Haha, did it. Right, ESC to complete job. Probably see me chasing that flying thing. There we go. Right, now let's see if it did come up. Bonus levels. It did. It comes up cleaned now. I did that one last stream, I think. So let's go to the main menu. Right, on career it's got new, right? So when I actually go down, wait, there's nothing in new, nothing in progress, and everything's 100% complete. The only issue I've got with the game just now is like this one. The money's less, but I've completed it, so it's not such a big thing. Bonus jobs between 1 and 6 player. That's the new one, that's the new one, and that's the new one also. So I just done this one. I did, no, I tell a lie, I did this one on the last stream and I did this one on the stream before. The train is a pain. So we'll give this food truck a go, which I don't recognise. It's also the best one. So from Ella Good. Thanks for coming all this way, Scrooble Scrubbadubbas. Real appreciate it. My food truck's in a sorry old state. It's a long story, so I'll fill you out along the way. But in a nutshell, business has just been gotten tougher and tougher. Nice. I've had to start delivering to customers whenever I can find them. Right now, the only folks interested are those living in the quiet life in the national park. I guess the rumours haven't reached that far yet, but neither has the Department of Transport. Off-roading was a nightmare. It splattered my ingredients everywhere. I must have hit some more tree branches than a skulking Sasquatch. Now returned to the recreation ground. I'm understandably getting nothing but filthy looks by passers-by. Please clean both my truck and my reputation. Ella. Starting this job will reset any That's fine, I've done the last one. Make a podcast about your storm videos. Nah. Although we were meant to get a storm the other day, but never got one. Where's that Volvo? 1 second, that's the wife calling. I think she just went shopping. So 1 minute. Eine Minute. Sorry about that. Mummy went away shopping. Yep. So she's coming back in with the shopping in about 10 minutes or the next few minutes. So I need to jump away and help her get the bags in, which shouldn't be an issue.
Just because.
So Twitch wants to sell me tickets to TwitchCon. I got exactly the same message, and not going as it's in Paris, and it's probably way too busy for me. I did consider doing it, except for
The price.
yeah, the price was a bit of a killer though.
Fire truck, just because you don't like
10.
shopping doesn't mean it's super important.
No, it's because it's actually late this time.
Yeah,
So,
but still.
but because we're out tomorrow, we need the car.
Are we all out tomorrow?
If you want to go see horses,
Why do we need to go see horses?
you don't need to go see horses.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Why do we? Sorry.
Well, your sister and cousin might be. Yeah. So if you want to go, that's cool. If not,
I've never liked riding horses.
it's not right. It's not riding horses.
I would rather go on Thunder Mountain 5 times in a row without getting sick than I would going on a horse and almost fall.
No,
You can actually fall on a horse because you don't have steels on it, so that means you can't hold on to something. You have to hold on to their neck. And
No.
their neck goes up
no,
and down all the time.
no, that's not true. You actually get ropes for horses. You hold on to. It's true because I've done horses. I'm not sure what the price is for it, but there's no way I could afford literally to go to TwitchCon at all.
Have you heard of VidCon?
No, I've not actually. But could you listen out for Mummy because I'll need to go give her a help.
VidCon is actually a YouTube version of TwitchCon, where you can go and meet your own where you can go and meet your favorite creators at the place that have millions of subscribers. And I hope you're able to go, because if you get YouTube rank, you can actually call security on people that are breaking stuff.
Actually, you can do that anywhere if they're breaking stuff.
Yeah,
so you don't need to be Twitch or YouTube or whatever rank for that.
Yeah, but still, you get your own personal security, or you can.
No. Have you ever seen My Little Pony the TV show? Never seen it. I think Little used to watch it.
Yeah.
So I think it was on a little bit with her.
I remember seeing a YouTuber actually enjoy that show. He's over like 30 years old, I think.
I know it was like Pinkie Pie and Apple Dash and Rainbow Sparkles or whatever it was, but that's about it. Never really watched it. I do know
what. Outside.
Are they outside now?
No, I just said they're not.
Oh, that's my bad. Sorry. I do know a couple of bronies though. So.
No.
I don't know the theme song.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know what the theme song is. I do actually know a couple of people that are bronies though, so all power to them. It saves them. You're not coming up here.
I'm sitting down. What's your favourite ride there?
Where?
At Disneyland.
Disneyland Paris.
Yes. What was your favourite ride?
Space Mountain was good.
Apparently, 18 Plus allows you to cut wait times by a long margin.
That's alright.
So we could have gone on that ride a ton more.
We could have. We did. I think we went on it enough though.
No, I wanted more.
Well, wait until you get a chance to go like Blackpool or stuff like that, because we've got a bunch of rides there, and it's much more local.
Yeah, I'd actually want to go to Blackpool. As long as they got no 360s on it. I don't mind the coach food, because I don't mind going upside down for like a few seconds.
I think they're there.
Apart from that, no, I wouldn't go on any of those rides.
See, it's not always the ride, it's the enjoyment you get from the ride.
Yeah, I think the big one would be one of my favourites, because it's like Thunder Mountain, because you go up to the mining cove and then you go down to the big drop. Your soul basically leaves your body, and then you go down slowly, and then you can just go fast all of a sudden.
It's all relative to where you sit on a roller coaster.
I know, but still, just like the enjoyment of me enjoying that ride is already good. I wonder what it would be like if I actually went on the ride.
I still have to say, my favourite roller coaster in Blackpool was the Wild Mouse. That was brutal, but in a good kind of way that you'd actually come back feeling, I've been on a roller coaster because I'm sore.
Hey, Peg, can I say something?
What's that?
Apparently, so short that
That's in here.
Tokyo had to shut down a Disneyland ride for being too scary.
That's in here. Could you go check the front door?
Where
Thanks, my
Cinder,
dude.
the adventure Cinderella jumped in with people on that.
Hey, that got to go in there. Right. Give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna go help Mummy get the shopping in. So, burb. Right, sorry for that. That's the washing. Shopping back in from the car. So there we go. Try to place. I'm trying to place where this was from. Breaking Bad, something like that. Never seen that show. Guys, bring your volume down. Fact is, there's nothing special about what I put here. You throw it in the bucket. You're standing next to it.
God, the bucket's empty. There's nothing left.
gonna go right off that edge. Don't believe in using a ladder. It's on me. That's not from Breaking Bad. I've never seen Breaking Bad. I think, was there not a food truck in that one and that became really big, or was that the pizza thing? Oh, I wonder if I can get all of this. Totally can. Because I've never seen the show. Is this, no! Oh, that's much better. See, oh, we can actually jump in here. Cool. I think they're both tired because they're both going to start fighting each other, so. Yeah, it's funny, our food trucks in the UK, well, in Scotland anyway, don't look anything like this. No, I'm not tired. They're both tired, so. Is this dirty inside or underneath as well? Not dirty underneath. I was very considerate of them. Cool. Under the doors, or under the doors. It's a new one. Ramp. Ramp clean. It is called ramp. Cool. Yeah, our ones don't look anything like this. I woke up at 7:15, but I was awake a whole bunch during the night as well, so I was awake about 5 or 6 times. Looks outside. What is that? Is that like a symbol or something? Yeah. Door? Door? Oh, there'll be the above section as well. Right. But the cat started to go missing. Do you remember starting up with Ulysses, the mayor's cat? Vaguely remember this. Little, was there any need that you, second you came home, you started trying to fight your brother? No, I never asked that. I said, is there any reason why you tried to start fighting with your brother? Because you could have walked away at any time. So what were you screaming for then? Uh-huh. Cool. Don't tell me it's about there as well. What did you make for breakfast? I never had breakfast. I went out and started doing heavy lifting in the morning. We had ribs from Costco for lunch. I got a hot dog, I think. Yeah, I went out to Bumble Steve's. Did you do yard work today? No, I did that on thir- Thurs Thursday or Wednesday, and turns out that the buckets get emptied next week, so I need to finish it next week. The grass is a lot better cut now, which is cool because it was starting to get very big. I just need to actually finish it though. Although I did have to strip down my lawnmower to rebuild it because there was something wrong with the engine. So it's all fixed now. I just need to. Oh, there we go. Oh, go. Good girl, good helper. It's a good level actually. I quite like this. This is like washing something you do. Do you listen to the birds with your moan? No, because it's a petrol lawnmower. So it's like a four-stroke engine that makes a lot of noise. And the whole time I'm trying to see what the kids are doing because I'm trying to help. I actually like this level. I said that from ages ago. It'd be really good if you started doing levels that there was in real life. Hey, combo.
There we go. I'm gonna get my Barbie.
Your Barbie dream house.
Yeah. Then at one
Is that the big thing at the back? I don't think that's going to get out today because it's got all that stuff in front of. I don't know what the brand is. I think it could be like you know, you get like a Walmart have their own kind of brand. I think it's a B&Q one, which is a UK um, sort of house shop. We can get like tiles and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Did you pick up something for playing with them?
Yeah. I picked up something that I could play with.
Okay.
I'm bored.
This is the flat mill. Cool. That's much better. I can't even jump up there, which is annoying. Right, cool. It's neat actually. Look at this. Here we go. Nice. Hey, that worked. Right, the sink area, although this isn't working. It did work that time. Give this a little 1, 2. As you can see, guaranteed I'll be missing like one thing in here. No, 78%, and it'll all be probably this up there on this side. I really don't want to use the ladder though. Why can't you get an electric lawnmower? An all-electric lawnmower. Because I have a petrol one, and I don't want to change a lawnmower until the other one's not working anymore. Was I built up this mystery and people leaned into it, and my sales took a dive. Ah, that's what this one's about. Right, that makes sense. You know, typewriter. They'll have a ban on selling them, but they won't actually outlaw selling a fuel for. I think it's another. I think it's 2035. So right up until that point, I'll be using my petrol lawnmower because I'm not going to buy another lawnmower just while I have a working one. I find that would not be cost effective. So much graffiti on this. Ah, there we go. Right, that's all done. Except for that wheel, of course. The jumping's mental.
Anything juice?
Juice? No. Well, yeah, I do. It's fine.
I got you another tricycle.
Ah, cool. I like that one actually. Aha! Up there. That one's actually fine. Oh, you can't run when you're ducked. Oh, I missed that actually. Well spotted. Right, now let's do this the old-fashioned typewriter cleaning. Aha! I like that. It's so much easier than it was before. I bet you I'm going to miss something on the other side that I finished at the start. Because I'll not want to climb back up here. Here we go. California is ban all gas-powered equipment in 20. I don't think they'll ban all. Do you mean gas as in petroleum? Or do you mean gas as in natural gas as well? Oh, I did miss the top of the door. On this bit. She's upstairs. Thank you. Thanks. Cool. I've done all of this section here. I missed a big section in front of this. Section underneath of this. Do a section under the top of it. Sure did. I missed over there though. I really don't want to use the ladders. That's done. Can I climb? I could totally climb this. Never underestimate my power. Do you mean all petroleum gas, or do you mean gas in general? This is cool. I'm actually enjoying this level. This is brilliant. Because even though it's a tricky level, it's how what would actually really be needing clean in real life. Gas powered lawn equipment. Ah, so the ban all gas powered lawn equipment. Because I was going to say if it's petroleum products, then that's not just that. It's actually a whole bunch of stuff. How would they do that? If all they would, what's the? Are they still banning cars, like vehicles, for doing it as well? The car will be banned soon. Well, if they're doing a big area, all they would need to do is have an off-road vehicle like a 4x4 and take a mechanical grass cutter and just drive the thing over the grass with it attached to it. And it's not a lawnmower equipment; it's a vehicle doing exactly the same thing as what a lawnmower would. So, not. I think the intention's good there, but not the execution of it. Because that's what I would do. because it's actually strain within the lines of what they're assessing. There's stuff in there. Tiny wee bits in there. They want everyone to drive all electric cars. There's actually a whole bunch of issues. I do think electric vehicles are going to be the way of the future, but I personally don't think the technology is there yet. I think it's maybe about 10 or 15 years off, to be honest. Where's it? So I'm missing stuff in there. That's in there and in there. That's all done. There's still stuff in there. I still got a whole bunch here. This would be so funny if it came up like lettuce and stuff. I do think electric vehicles are an absolutely amazing idea. I don't think the technology is quite there yet. I missed this section, no? Let's have a look through this because I've not even touched the body at the front. I have. So where is this at the front then? Oh. Body front done. Side panels. Side panels. Oh, okay. That's an easy miss. There's things for it not working so well in electric vehicles at the minute, like battery life being one. The fact that they're lithium means they're a much greater fire hazard. It's even more difficult to put out. Okay. How you feeling after walking around the shop? Sore back, sore foot? It's a sore foot?
It's literally just at the side. Like something's rubbed. But it doesn't look.
Could be a start of blister.
And it's funny because it was sore before I even put my shoes on.
Was it?
Yeah.
The divider. You just keep saying your name, by the way. Headlights.
Watch a stupid Doritos video.
Yeah, I got the same one. They ban diesel trucks. They're going to ban diesel trucks and diesel trains.
Yes, for the also environmental friendly cobalt batteries.
Lithium batteries. The fire brigade can't actually put out because putting water in lithium fires actually makes it 10 times worse and causes explosions 10 times bigger.
Mine in the cobalt
Door handle
is extremely environmentally damaging.
Yep.
But don't let that get in the way of the environmental chemicals.
Where's that's door handle, right? Interior door handle. Ah. Right, sign, which is a what? Sign. Huh. She doesn't want to ban cars, gasoline cars. And it's actually very much for the same reason as me. The technology isn't there yet for it. The fact, mainly because on a long journey you've got to constantly stop to fuel your car. It means the technology isn't actually there yet. And once you can start driving along the road and filling up your vehicle that way, haha! Sign backdrop. I don't want to take this thing and space up there as well. Actually, both sides.
It's time.
I just keep hearing my name all the time.
No, I want to show you this thing that I see.
Because he's in the bed.
Little, come here. 2 things.
Our computer's still on.
And
You're not helping.
oh, sorry.
It's alright. Just a bit. I don't really need it.
I'm sweaty. Yeah.
I'm missing like 1% of this backdrop that I can't actually see.
Number 1. Hey, what's number 2? Where's your juice from the shop? It's upstairs.
Is that the only thing I'm
really?
missing?
Yeah.
99%.
What's down the back of the chair then? Hey, what's that?
Don't do that noise. Stop doing that noise.
So upstairs, is it?
And would you stop trying to get her in trouble, please, by repeating what Mummy's saying?
What's this for?
Hey.
Weighing luggage. Oh.
Right, here we go.
Unplug. 2 hands to do that, because you can bend the lid.
Truck looks amazing. You're a whiz. Watching you soothingly wash all that filth got me thinking, though. I need a fresh start. I want a full rebrand. I need a full rebrand. I'm either going to move to Buckington or go full chicken and spongely and do a bakery conversion. What do you think?
That wasn't my rant.
Yeah. Right, so the new levels we've got is clean the satellite dish, clean the food truck, and clean the solar station.
I'm just about to fire trucks. I want to put my feet up and read a book. Man, are you cold?
Shush, you just keep constantly talking and saying people's names. Right, so they've got a new feature on it, Mummy. So when you've actually done a level, it comes up cleaned now. See?
Well, that's good. Have you read the article that came with the update?
No.
Right. Basically, what's happening is they're doing like 3 things as like these, but they're also working on a bigger pack, which is a paid for DLC pack, which is like a new story set in.
We're at Muckington over there, right?
Either following on or
Put the
like
fan on.
a sub story.
Like
but
an
it's going to
offshoot.
be like several levels
You
rather
can put
than
the fan on if you want to cool you down.
Are you warm?
I'm always boiling hot. That's why I opened the door. And
the problem is the fan on
yeah, that's fine. So now it's got like clean gnome fountain. We must have done the clean the mini golf course right at the time it came in the play, and I never checked the map afterwards. So
we did the fountain first, didn't we? Then we did the golf course. Then we did the rover.
Yeah, no, I done the rover the stream.
Yes.
So
you did the locomotive as well by yourself.
I did, but I did it through story. I didn't do his bonus pack. I done it through story.
That's not a little bit story.
You sure?
Yeah.
Was it for that?
Yeah.
Oh. Tell a lie, you're right. Absolutely spot on. They've got new stuff in challenge mode. It says new anyway. I don't care enough to do it. The challenge modes
I never enjoyed the challenge ones.
I've got
minus achievements because I just refused to do the challenge.
I've got a whole bunch of golds on it though. So I'm on the bonus level just working through. Is there not like a new full story on this?
No.
Was there new things not added in special?
No, just those.
Midgar's been added, but I've done it.
Yeah. The next few things are going to be just like small little additions in the bonus section, but they are working on a paid for DLC pack.
Cool. I joined the Discord yesterday for Hotel Renovator to join a competition.
Okay.
So
because that's still not in full release yet, so they can completely change it between now and release.
Yeah.
It's not even in early access.
Yeah. Really enjoying it though. But I think Five Trucks is right. He said earlier on that I should probably do a full itemised issue on the game off stream. I said there's no way I'm doing that. I'm doing it on stream or I'm not playing at all. So if I'd done it, it would be on stream, and I would have to have a notepad down and write every single room, location, and that.
Yeah.
Did you do the solar station?
I'm working on the satellite dish. I haven't done the food truck or the solar station. I just started on the first one on the left.
Um, Satellite dish. How long are you in it?
I did the substation and started on the base.
Is it ginormous?
It's
Big.
it's not ginormous.
Fire station size then.
Smaller than that, I would say.
Slide. Ferris wheel. That kind of size.
Yeah,
Right. So,
I think the solar station is going to be the bigger one.
because the gnome fountain took ages. The mini golf one took ages. The
The
stream
gnome
cane
pouch
just
took me just because there were lots of fiddly bits on it. There's not so many fiddly bits on the satellite dish yet. It's mostly like big outside blocks of wall.
that's fine. Then this game will be done, update new stuff. Mummy was saying it's going to be new DLC stuff, which should be cool, and I think they're coming up with a sequel to this later in the year. But they said that last year, so who knows? It could be quarter. It could be like second quarter 2024.
Yeah, I think because they've got so many ideas from people in the Discord, a lot of people are wanting to be able to make your own levels.
Are you on their Discord?
Yeah.
Right, that's fine.
There's so many people asking to be able to make your own levels, that they've been looking at doing it for a while, but they've said
That'd be way too complicated.
It's really complicated. So I think that's based on the model that they're using now. So if they went to PowerWash 2
You could
and
upgrade
they
it
got
to
a new model, then they might be able to include that in it. So
oh, it wouldn't be like Doom Builder
no,
because that's like super easy. You know,
yeah,
when is the chocolate game coming out? About that, Concerned Ape done a post probably about a month ago now. He was saying that Stardew Valley's getting upgraded or getting more upgrade points on 1.16, making it easier for modders to do stuff and almost give over sections of code so it's easier for them to implement new things and new changes. After that, he's taking a complete break from video gaming for a time, and then he's going to go back to the Haunted Chocolatier. I can't see Haunted Chocolatier coming out this year. I think it'll be springtime next year.
or mid to late next year.
Yeah, I might check out the new update things on it. Checking some of the new DLC, not DLC stuff, mod packs and that kind of stuff. But I've got no real intention of turning back to the game at the minute. I've got a bunch of other games I want to get out of the way first.
There's a new one I got to try as well, which is very much
What's that game you got me?
The Tenants.
The Tenants, which is basically the same as.
You kind of you're a landlord, so you've got to solve problems with
You can.
roaches.
You can totally take a break. Since Stardew Valley came out, he's constantly been adding to it, taking everything from the community and adding more and more and more. Think of Notch from Minecraft. Guy deserves a break, and he's not going to get 2.5 billion for his break.
One sec.
He will be a millionaire though from this game, or multi-millionaire for sure. The tenants is a lot like House Flipper, and
It's like a cross between House Flipper and Hotel Renovator.
that'd be cool. You should hire someone to help him make the chocolate game. I don't think he. I think he did that also in Stardew Valley.
He does have a team, like to help him with bugs and stuff like that, but he creates it himself.
Yeah, he did that for Stardew Valley. He got some team involved, but if he doesn't, I'd take a guess and say if he doesn't make it himself, he doesn't feel involved in the game, and I think that would ruin him if he didn't feel like it was made from himself. So he'll make it so far and get other people to come in, play test it, bug check it, code check it, the whole lot.
I think when you get other people involved as well,
it muddies it up.
Other people's ideas rather than your own.
Upstairs?
Huh?
No, you upstairs.
Oh.
Yeah.
The Tenants one is basically
Hotel Renovator and House Flipper joined.
you get babysitting jobs. So you look after somebody else's tenants, and they'll message you and say, "I've got a problem with cockroaches, come and fix it," or I've
like
got electric problem, come and fix it. So you can either send
right,
your guy or pay for a professional,
So you
depending on the
be
situation.
like a housing maintenance
They
person.
have earthquakes where the walls crack, so you have everybody texting you all at the same time saying, "Ah, my walls."
Do you go and plaster them or do you prop them?
You plaster them all.
You don't prop them.
So more often than not, you can attend one or two yourself, but you've also, depending on how many properties you've got, because you can buy properties to rent out,
and then you get more income to
so
do.
your
Yeah,
income goes up, and then you unlock another suburb. But also you get jobs where you have to renovate for people, so they will tell you what colour walls they want, but they won't tell you. They won't say, right, I want paint or wallpaper. They'll say, I just want yellow walls. I want carpet. So you
okay.
can design it, and then they'll give you a list of items
That
that they
has
want
to be
in the
included.
room.
So it's a mixture of Sims and House Flipper.
Well, hotel renovator, you also have to have things included in the rooms, right?
Rare, but it's after the fact. But I'd say more like Sims because you can have multiple properties. Hotel Renovator, you're stuck on one property at the minute. So you're more like a good mixture of games.
You have like a jobs board. It's like a mobile phone thing. You go on your jobs board,
Yeah.
and some you get renovations, but you also get puzzle renovations, which is a very small room that you have a list of things that you have to Tetris into that room.
Yep.
So it's still functional.
That's easy. That's super simple stuff.
Some of them are really very challenging.
That's super simple. That's good.
Like I've got this tiny L space room, which is like basically three.
Would you go upstairs because you're just annoying every single person in the
Three
house?
stairs long and
Go.
one wide, and you've got to fit a fireplace and 3 bookcases and a dining table, and you're like, really, in that tiny space? I will be a minute. Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you take minutes? Yeah, where are you done that?
Upstairs.
Play that game on Steam normal games. Have you played that game, Fire Trucks?
The Tenants.
Yeah, the Tenants.
No.
Okay.
Now, I will say though, you are moaning about Hotel Renovator, and you've asked me to play that, so you cannot moan at me for playing a game like that. And you also can't moan at the fact I'm playing a game you don't like. Don't like it, don't come on. It's very, very simple. So, I'm going to go play that game. I'm going to get this one done first, which will probably be a couple of streams. I'm going to take Hotel Renovator off market just now because I've entered a competition. You're very much stuck on certain floors now.
It looks like it's getting laggy because you've unlocked so much as well.
I think they're all placed on the same grid instead of like an array. Like this is your floor, you go up and it disables the rest of the floors.
Yeah.
I do think though, I will do another stream on Hotel Renovator. I'm not mad at you. I'm just explaining. I will do another Hotel Renovator one, and I'll actually go through basement, ground floor, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the ones I've got unlocked, and actually mark every single issue I've got, and actually put it on Discord for them since I'm on it. This is the list of issues I've got. The chat can help if they see anything I don't mind. It helps the game become less laggy and more playable. And if it's more playable, they'll add more stuff and all that. We did find Easter eggs and that stuff within books. It was the weirdest stream ever. It was actually hilarious. It'll benefit the game, benefit the community going forward. Other people might get another game out of it too. Finish this, do that one, maybe start the Tenants. Still got complete Borderlands 2 with 0 because I started that. You're probably never coming back to Borderlands co-op.
I will, just not yet.
Yeah.
I like to take breaks from games.
Still need to do Zelda, still need to do other Switch games and all that kind of stuff, so it's all good. So I've got a list of games I need to do. And I'll probably at some point do Batman Arkham Asylum or City or something like that too.
I've got Hylians on my Steam that I haven't touched yet.
Also, I've got Chrono Trigger, which I'm really waiting for. It'll probably be a winter game. Because Chrono Trigger, I had to check the guide on it twice. You should get Crash Bandicoot for the Switch. I don't like Crash Bandicoot. You won't be bored for a while though.
That's true.
Yeah,
The problem is, I buy games and I have them sat in my library, and I'm like, I'm not in the mood for that game, and then I'll buy a new game that I'll play instead. So
yeah.
it still sits in my library
Humble
unplayed.
Bundle is notorious for that.
Oh yeah, because
Um,
I bought one ages ago, about 2 years ago, and it's like a
Stop
cross
biting your nails.
between my time at Porsche and Farmville, and it's like a farming game, but it's also
Sunset, something or other.
no, it's called, I think it's called like No Place Like Home, and it's basically like
Sounds like Silent Hill.
it's after a world war or something like that,
So
where there's
Fallout.
like
Fallout but vegetables.
there's trash everywhere, so you've got to recycle things to regrow and clear stuff.
Post-apocalyptic.
Yeah,
Post-apocalyptic dude.
farming.
Valley.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So,
No.
and I've had that in my library for about 2 years. And I keep looking at it, and I'm like, I do want to play it, but I'm not in the mood for another farming game.
Yep. I've got Chrono Trigger to do at some point. I've got, I would say Professor Layton, but that's not even a streamable game.
No, you don't have a modded DS.
No. And the thing is, though, um, I'm pretty quick with quizzes and puzzles and that
I
anyway.
have to cheat all the puzzles.
I've never had
play
to
the
cheat any of them.
story, but I cheat all the puzzles.
So the one of the other games I've got is called Bastion.
You played that before.
I did play that. I played it right through. The problem with it though, the story is really good. The gameplay is pretty good. I got 3/4 of the way through the game and I was like, it should have ended about 4 levels ago, and I had to force myself to play the last of it. So I don't want to. It's a really good story game though, because it's all about. You watched Lobos Jr. play Chrono Trigger, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember the Sky City?
Vaguely. That's where you need the robot?
No, that was in the sewers in 2300 AD. Right. He goes to an ethereal city. I think it's in 1000 AD because your regular time set's in 600 AD, and it's all sky. Everything's in the sky, islands and everything like that. And there's been a massive war on the ground level, and everyone's living in the clouds and skies. And the whole story is explaining what happened, and they call it the calamity, not the fact it was an apocalypse. So the calamity happened because of this is what happened through the calamity, and it's narrated through the whole thing. Sorry for not liking the game. Don't worry about not liking the game. I play stuff to chill out, man. I don't play. If I play a zombie game right now, it's actually to chill out. If I play a shooting game, it's to chill out, or hotel or cleaning. So I just pick a game that I chill out with. I don't stress with games.
I think it also depends what you're in the mood for as well.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you're in the mood for certain games and sometimes not. So
Yeah.
I better go because they're yelling at me.
They're yelling at you anyway. Well, enjoy. Right. Anyways, I got hiccups. Right. How you doing, Doc? I'm a friend of Cal's. He gave me your deets. What's a deet? Says you did a great job. Details. I've been asked on behalf of my client to get a power washer down to the county observatory to help clean it up. It had a quiet reopening a few months back, but it looks like whoever it is that put up the cash ain't happy with the results they've been getting, hence getting you in. That's somebody verbal and not formal. Don't ask me who it is, don't know what's going on, don't have a clue, I'm just a caretaker. Right. So what's satellite dish to go and do? Confirm. Right. Let's get in there. Let's refill that soon. No, 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 no. I don't think there's a gnome here. Actually, I can't go out of bounds anymore. No, 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 no. I keep doing that. He's playing Crusader Kings. Right, anyway, any whims, right, I want to check if I got a gnome. I keep doing that, holding shift and tab, it brings up the achievements in the game. Right, so is there anything here? There's no gnomes. No gnomes. What's that? I get that out of that ramp. Is that what we're doing here? Ah, right, up you go. Come on, stay the stairs. Take the ramp. Oh no, up you get. This is all the way up. There's more stairs. Not any more stairs. Alberto was here. Oh, right, they got the knuckle like this. Okay. Right, okay. Oh my. I've been in a gas holder, man. Right, so let's check and see. Let's see if we have the right one. How do you change your stuff? E. E. This is top one, so let's do this. It's all rust everywhere. Okay. So we've got a big pile of games to check out at some point. Although I'm actually quite enjoying Borderlands, I've just actually not had any interest in playing it. It's such a funny thing because um, obviously I watched like Jolts did play it, not so much Killer 6, unless he's playing Borderlands 2 and not 3, but he's been on a Borderlands 3 kick recently. So, and there's always Borderlands 1, but I've always considered that not being a really great stream game, but there's a lot of stuff to do in it. Although it does have some of the best DLC though. The Jacob's Creek DLC, which is actually um, similar to Minecraft Zombies, and it's actually brilliant, absolutely amazing. But it's a very tricky game as well. What? To do that one, I did. Oh, just about fall down. So it's all good. But I do kind of want to play Chrono Trigger at some point. But the problem with Chrono Trigger is because it's an RPG style game. You can't put the same amount of time as you can on Zelda from the Super Nintendo because it's a. I just fell down everything. Did I fall through the map? I totally did. I fell right through the points. I'm going to have to try that again. Right, so it was here. Let's try this again. Because that's hilarious. Right. So it was over here and I fell through this bit. So let's have a quick look. Which would have been over at the joint actually, but here. Here. So I fell off, landed on this, kicked it over and landed on that handrail over there. I don't think so. Literally unplayable. Literally unplayable. Whoa, the walking physics is wonky. Right. I do think Mummy kind of judgified this level. I think this is actually a lot of hassle, this level. In a good way, of course. Good you're getting the sunset, though. Cool. Right, that's fantastic. I like that. Um, so the Discord thing that was mentioned a wee while back. Um, what I'm going to do before even open up a Discord anywhere, because did have a chat with Sparkle20 of the best way to do it, and I'm going to do a safeguarding adults course, because I think it's only fair that everybody's safety is absolutely paramount in a Discord setting. Um, I think that's actually really good. I don't think it would be an advantageous thing to open up a Discord and just saying, right, everybody's got their own stuff to do. Um, I have asked Sparkle20 if she'd like to join it, which she did say yes, in just a monitoring uh, stance in case anything happens. And then she's been there since the first one. She'll almost have no input on it, just in case, because I figure if anything ever goes awry, I've got an external person that's really well known in the community, and it also deals with people on the autism spectrum, ADHD spectrum, and other neurodivergent stuff. So I figured that's actually quite a more beneficial thing for every single person involved. Um, when it will be though is when I get a chance to actually sit and do a few hour course, which I might try and do over the weekend. If it doesn't get done, it's not a big deal. I'm going to have a set of rules put in place in it, because I've always felt like a system where people can interact with each other should have rules in place. Don't don't wonder what I don't understand what you're talking about. Well, I've been asked to open a Discord server or Discord thing, and it's probably for like this, like the channel and everything like that. But I don't want to open it straight away. I want to make sure I've got specific training involved with it first. And one of the training is I'm going to do is safeguarding adults, and that's to make sure that nobody passes over like personal information, um, what their name is, where they're from, but within reason. So if you say you're from, I'm from the UK, that's fine. You could say something like, I'm from Northern Ireland, which is a district within it, or a sort of country within. That just tells you you're within a country or state within. It doesn't say that I'm from Belfast in Northern Ireland, because that's way too much information. So I'm going to sit at some point and actually get the accreditation training done, which I ran through with Sparkle20. She said it's a very good idea, because I'm actually a very transparent person anyway. Um, I'll actually ask first before I go and do something, because I figure it's a much more sensible way. No, no, I'm not getting any job. It's for opening a Discord on for this channel. So to make sure I've got all the training and everything in place, which is safeguarding adults, because you have to be over 13. This walk-in is really broken. Because Discord is actually over the age of 13, it wouldn't become children, it would actually become adults under the eyes of the law and everything. So I figure a safeguarding adults course would actually benefit and keep everything safe for everyone, because there's no point in opening up a Discord where it's a free-for-all and you can share as much stuff as you want. I've asked Sparkle if she wants to join the Discord server when I open it, with all this stuff in place, and she said she will do. So if there's anything happens, she's an extra person to keep an eye. There will be UK cops. There's US cops in Discord servers. Don't let that fool you. And as soon as I've got all the training stuff out of the way, yeah, it's not just UK, man. As soon as I've got all that in place, I'll get the rules set up, and then when anybody wants to join, I'll actually give them the code and all that kind of stuff to enter. And it would be the same rules I set with everything. It would be a 3-strike rule. I've always done 3-strike rules. I'm too scared. Too scared for what? Why? Nothing wrong with cops. Is that one done as well? This is huge, by the way. I'm going to have to wash this like a pizza. Do each slice at a time. No, that's not true. A lot of the time it's just training, and they don't have an understanding on it. So it's not that they single out or anything like that. They just don't have specific training on it. I know a lot of police people. One of the ladies actually went to school with is a police officer, and she does have training for autism and all that kind of stuff. So it could be a US thing, but the training is absolutely paramount. Same with the Discord thing. I want to make sure I've got the right training to go and do it. It's all good being on a Discord server or having a Discord server and not having training. I just don't feel that's the correct way to do it. Are you going to invite them to Discord? No. They don't know I do streaming though. If they watched, I would invite them. But you have to remember, they're not always a police officer all the time. I'm going to end up doing another line around this where the other joint is. This bit's going to stick out too. There we go. And I'm going to actually cut it around here, do this section, work around, do the bigger sections, and it should be done up here. I think that's a better way of attack on it. Yeah, it's starting to walk all squint now. It's cool. I run a Discord server, let people do whatever they want in the Discord server. That's on you. Remember, if anything goes wrong on that server, it's down to this Discord owner. So make sure you keep an eye on what's happening, because otherwise they'll come to your door. So that's one of the things I want to make sure is in place. So it's in the works. I just need to do the course for it, and then I have like Sparkle 20 there. How do you know that? Unless you vet every single person coming in, it's hard to tell. So I think we were doing this further away. Everyone is over age 18. How do you know that? Have you asked for everyone's driving license? Yeah, you don't. They could be 12 years old. You don't know. So I'm going to keep it a bit exclusive and make sure that it's people that are on it all the time, regulars and all that kind of stuff, and change the invite after every single one, so I know who's all been invited, and the code will be, or the URL will be changed every single time. So I'm just trying to get a process and implemented so it's all good. Although I think there is an amount of Discords you can actually go on as well. I think that's capped. I think I'm going to fall down that and get kicked back outside again. Hatch? Yes. There's a hatch. Cool. This is actually. I bet this will look amazing when it's done. Still got that thing over there to do, but that's on the works. You're not active in the family on the Discord server. No. On the general one, I'm not. On the staff one, I am. So, yeah. Because as a parent, you can get asked to go into that one. Because Mummy Haggis is still on the staff Discord for family as well. It's just that I'm not on the Altcraft staffed one because I left that, don't know, October, August, I don't know. This is so, I say fiddly, but I don't think I'll be far away from the. Here we go. Hey, cool, did do that. I get away with doing it this way, so it's actually big sweeping things. I feel like a Roomba. Haha, I'm Roomba in this. This is brilliant. I have Discord, I don't use much. Well, the option will be there at some point, Rose. I'll let everybody know that it's there and everything. I just want to make sure I've got all the stuff right. I'm going to have a policy in it as well for safeguarding, and I'll actually very much state no passing out personal information and all that kind of stuff. Same as the Patreon Discord and all that stuff for Opcraft 2, and similar to the one for Familama. I just want to make sure everybody's safe. I don't want to run that risk of you're keeping nobody safe and it gives a bad name for myself, the channel and its members. I don't agree with it. But because I've been asked for it a few times, I figure it's probably going to be a good thing. So it's just in the works. I might actually try and do the course tomorrow and get the accreditation up, which I will. I'll show Sparkle 20, but I won't share the certification on it because it'll have my name on it. So, hang on, did I miss something on this one? I did. I'm on staff on a Minecraft server. I want to leave the staff team, but they won't let me leave the staff and keeping me hostage in server. Then just leave. That's, you can leave a server at any time. If they're holding you hostage, that's modern slavery. So, if in doubt, speak to your parents, and then leave the right way. Cool. It should be done by now. It's not actually done by now. There we go. And this is done, and this is done. So now we need to do that bit. This is actually a lot quicker of a solution. I'll talk to the owner. Sorry, I need to go. I'm not playing Minecraft anymore. I'm playing a different game. So I'll be back when I'm back. It's a good one. But we need you on staff. I'm not playing the game. I have to leave. Very sorry. Because I can still remember saying to Zeddy, I'm leaving staff when I've already left staff, which is what I did. This feels like actually like a swimming pool. There's a big section there. I'll go back and get that. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to miss some stuff here as well. Nope. It's a lot bigger than the last. Well, obviously because it's a wider slice. The good thing is you can actually see it going down. The angle's getting steeper though, so I keep having to adjust the spray nozzle. Is this any quicker? Doubtful. That's such a huge area. Is it actually quicker doing it this way? Because I'm actually keeping the lines on it. I think so. I just need to keep an eye on this bit, which I'm going to walk around and do that way, so I don't go past that line. Cool. One more time. At least it's fairly clean though. Missing the odd bits, but it's difficult to actually see a lot of them. You've also got these arms and stuff. This is ginormous. 10% done, by the way. Cool. Just try to get the right sort of system in place for doing it. See if this works. Aha! Right. I'm going to go for a couple of minutes and go refill my drink and go to the toilet. I put in my 2 weeks notice. Are you getting paid for that server? Is it a voluntary job? Is it a voluntary job? Ah, 2 weeks in. Is there a contract? No. If there's no contract, and if it is generally 2 weeks in your state or country or uh, municipality, 2 weeks is the standard. If it's not, you can always ask, "What's my notice period?" They'll tell you, and then you tell them that. They let underage kids in Discord server, then report the server. Have you said anything about that as well? Because it might have been an idea to say that if you knew that was happening. Done. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this whole top section's done. And then I can walk off here. So walk off. Right, I'm going to go and grime and sand. Right, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm going to go get a refill, go for a pee, and open the front door for some fresh air. Go stretch your legs, go to the toilet and all that kind of stuff yourselves if it's time to as well. So I'll be back in a minute. Oh, that was good. Let's see a football match. See a football match today. I don't know if you could hear the singing, but there's somebody walking up the street shouting and singing. It's like, oh, please don't be one of those types. He's away. He's still going. What a legend. Try to hear which way they're coming from. Oops. There we go. I need to get this one just right because it's such a big area. Yeah, I tell them in staff chat. A bit late if you knew when they were joining. That's what I was meaning. Because if you don't say anything, it's actually you and them. That's why if there's always something wrong, you always say there's something wrong as soon as you can to make them aware. So if you've also got a Discord as well and you're letting them do whatever they want, that's not also a good thing. But that's your own choice. You're an adult as well. Cool. Although it would be good for day-night cycles in this game. Like even a speed thing kind of similar to Hotel Anywhere, but not as quick as that. Like, it's nighttime, it's daytime, it's nighttime, and it's harder to see the different colours. I will return to them soon. Do you mean on the Discord? Or playing on the server? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you just said you were leaving them. That's why you're handing in your notice. But also, if you know underage people are joining as well, and you continue to stay there, you're not helping it. You're just allowing it. They will let me come back as staff. Do you do building projects with them or organize events and stuff? Ah, a mod on the server. That was a lot quicker than the last time. I'm missing a whole bunch of this because of the angle. I am as well. Right, cool. So crouching seems to be the way forward. I do modding in a CSGO Discord, which I get asked to play a whole bunch, and it's always no. So I'm the one that they shout in case there's an issue with the player, and I'll talk to them. And then if I don't get a realistic answer, I just ban them. Because I've got no attachment with them. And even if I did have an attachment with them, I would still kick them out the server. So I've got no interest. I've always figured that if there's something wrong like that, you should be able to, in a working environment, you should have the integrity to fire a member of staff being a family member. And I've had to do that. So I've got no interest in somebody online like that. Three strike it out. I've always done three strike it out. I figured it's the most easy and straightforward way. A lot of places don't do it. I've just always done it that way. Even with when I was running my not Tibia server, my Tibia guild, which I think's gone now. Three, always three. Because it's universal and sports is three strikes and you're out. Yeah. Even in my guild on Tibia, it was still three strikes and you're out. But it would go away after a certain point. Like it would have a cooldown of like I think it was 3 months for one strike to go away. So if you're good for a year, you'd be back on 0 strikes. And I can remember kicking a brand new player that joined the guild after 1 hour because they broke 3 strikes in the same visit to the server. So I kicked them out of my group and they never got in another group. Yep. Because I was always the diplomat on that game. I knew everyone. I never had any problems with anyone, and I was basically the Wikipedia guy. So if you even follow Tibia, which a lot of people don't, for example, we've got a Sparky in to do the rewiring, Gary. The rewiring, Gary, one of the Tibia players is actually quite big. You've got Punyo, which is a Polish player. You've got Bubba Game, which is a Swedish player. And you've got, it used to be Tibia Lee, who's a German player. Should be a stand-up guy, right? I mean, he's rewiring an incredibly complex piece of equipment. If there's one person you'd expect to hear sense from, it's him. Good guy, my kind of guy. Your badge of honor was to actually get player killed by Bubba. And Bubba did get me once. Because I was very inexperienced at the time. It was Tibia Lee, but he did change his name. I just can't remember what it was. I've been in a group with him for about 10 years. Actually known the guy for years. And it was when he started mentioning old players, like, I know you. And found them and said, are you this guy? Yes. And then called me by my real name. I was like, oh yeah, I do know you, yeah. Lovely guy, very nice guy. His gameplay is phenomenal as well. Because I remember before we started playing Minecraft, Mummy Haggis and I were playing Tibia online. And Mummy Haggis out-leveled me because I was more interested in just playing the game for fun. And she was more about, I can get levels and do harder stuff. And I was like, that's not how I want to play. So if you ever search for players on a server called Nova on Tibia, you'll find my actual in-game name. True story. I think it's actually still on the wiki as well, which is hilarious. Also, this is this top section complete. Also, I do have a Tibia character called Big Haggis as well, just in case you ever want to play it. Hey, well, you got that real quick. This will be what, the hatch? Totally is as well. I felt nothing was being worked on the server. A lot of servers do that, they just have it for a player base, really. I need to get down there. Thread the needle, thread the needle, thread the needle. No, I've just dropped down then. There's ladders here, isn't there? Yes, there is. Oh my god. Yee. Oh dear god. Get up this. If we can get up that, it'd be good. I'll walk around this first. Actually, is that my footprints? Maybe cool if it was. I'm going to use that stuff. I'm going to just give this once over. I'm using the white nozzle just now. Doesn't seem to be working so well. Use bend right round, right round, right round. It's going to be a green one. This one can totally get away from you. Also need to do that. I think I'm going to have to get the scaffolding on this one. When the rare time's like, I have to use scaffolding. Oh, that server. It depends when you catch Zeddy though, because Zeddy does the treasure hunt and all that kind of stuff as well. I think he was doing a city build when I made, I think it was like 9 times, I think it was like 54 shulkers with the grey concrete. No, Zeddy barely speaks to anyone. You have to remember he's also admin now as well. Oh, I'm going to fall off this edge. So Zeddy's got a whole lot more to do in the server. So it's not that he hates you, he's busy, busy, busy all the time now. Although I think there's other admins on the server now. Lady Kath is gone. Farox is gone. And then you've got the other ones. This isn't so bad. Is this an elevation base? Is this the whole base, or is it just this cone thing? Ah, there we go. There's two new senior helpers now. That's good. Well, they did have, it was like 6 helpers leave in a short time as well. So they actually needed somebody. I think Mummy definitely left before me, and I left when I had my exams. So, and I've still got another exam later in the year. Ah, I get pins and needles in my arm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Although I think it's Shiny Head Month, I think as well. So if you collect Shiny Heads, you get a better chance and all that kind of stuff. And my museum was still getting worked on, so that's still in the works. So if I go back, I can always continue doing that. Although I don't think there was actually a great deal I was missing on. I think it was just shulker heads if there was coloured um, shinies, but I don't think that was ever sort of verified. Ouch. Well, I don't think the underside is going to get done anytime soon. This is ginormous, this thing. I think this is probably the most tricky part though. Got this sort of wheel looking thing. And of course it'll be above this as well, it's dirty. It totally is. Get under there, a bit of a scrub a dub dub. Now, am I able to get on top of this? It was a few days back. I got 4 shinies in like 2 hours. That's good going. Was there any new ones? I've seen that you'd have been searching for new ones as well. Was there any ones that you've not seen before? New donkey head. Donkey head. I don't know if it was a new shiny donkey head or if it's been there for a while. Because I was trying to get an ocelot one, and that was difficult because they never really spawned as well. I'm gonna have to go up there, aren't I? Can always jump into this. Mario. So on the Patreon Discord server. That must have been a new. Ooh, that must have been a new one then. Can I put this down anywhere? Cool. Because I remember getting the purple shulker heads. It was actually all the purple. I can't get this from here. It was all the purple heads, and I went and got them for EF, and that took ages. It was like a couple of days to get all the coloured purple ones because his favourite colour is purple. I think it was all the horse heads. I didn't get the brown one. It's actually quite good for doing the ladders this way. It kind of works. And over here, I can't get ladders. Can I move this one up here? Okay, we can. Right, so let's put this down here. Cool. Hiccups again. This reminds me of the Hitler Skelter. Bless you. I could have turned this other way, but when in Rome. It's actually a lot trickier than it looks. Cool. This is a reflector unit, it looks like. Do you like pork chops? So, sometimes. We did have ribs today, which was quite cool. Still a bunch in this. I think this is almost complete though. Jump over here, move it to here, I think. Jump down, place it. That's stuck. Cool. This should reach the entire top section of that one, and I've got underneath it to do. But this whole section is going to be super simple because I can just walk around it. That's done. That's done. It'll be the little bolts on the side, the bearings. It's done. That's all done. So now it's the side sections, which you can very simply get from down here. Not like that though. Oh yeah, I got this up here. Tank clearing. Ah, right, okay. Oof. Switch to stubby. Green. That's actually what I was thinking as well. I was like, how's it going to turn? It'll end up cracking if it starts turning. Oh, this is all rust. Look at that. It's all oil. No wonder it's all sticking to this. It's all oil. Really, the back of the ladder too. All the rungs and everything. It's brutal. I think Coca-Cola's for You can clean gold with Coca-Cola. I think it could be whiskey though. Changes to this one. Turn it, no, turn it around sideways and just start blasting. Third of this one done. It's going to take ages. Can't even do it like that. It has to be up and down, I think, because of the oil on it. I don't eat much ice cream. It gives me a sore head. Although I've got a drink just now, so it's all good. Yeah, I get sore heads with the ice cream because of how cold it is. I think the last time I actually had ice cream, I ended up with a migraine and everything as well. Cool, that's done. Yeah, I actually banged my head coming off the plane because of how tall I am. Yeah, so I get headaches because I don't sleep much as well. So if I end up with a headache, it's actually because I've not been sleeping, which I've started to figure out now. Because apparently this 3 and 4 hour thing a night isn't really worthwhile. This is wow. This is ruthless, man. Ah, this is why I'm starting to fall down. I'm on the side. I'll have to do it the other way then. Start typewriter in this thing. Oil. And each individual panel's done this way. That'll be why then. Yep. Now these ladders should be a lot easier too because I can catch them on the same level on the side. Right, cool. Bonk bonk. You know what? I can put this on this side since I'm standing here. I'm so glad that the dirt doesn't run down the side of this. Cool. Also get ladders too, which is neat. Huh. Let's get the other side. And behind the ladder. handrails in? Yep. Oh, I did miss the edging up here. Let's do this in a very sensible way. Not the way I want to do this, but right, cool. Is there any more sections? There is some under here. Since I'm here anyway. This is tricky. Underneath the rungs, really? Small ladder done. Yes. Underneath the rungs, by the way. And apologies if anyone said anything in the last couple of minutes because stream kicked out the channel and I had to go back in on the television. Grief. I think the underside of this will actually be so much easier. You know, if I put that on like this one. That's doing it actually a lot cleaner than this little thing. It's wonky. Yeah, cool. I think I feel your pain, Rose. I think I'm going to get this section done, or this round bit, and then probably call it as well. It's 10 past 11, so that'd be 10 past midnight for you. Yay, cool. So how many? 1, 2, and I'll actually start from here and continue this bit. Are you looking forward to, you won't be able to go though, are you looking forward to the Famalama event, fire trucks? Cool. I know it's a good distance away from you as well. This ladder's going to be obnoxious as anything. Actually, I get a feeling this ladder's going to be the hardest part of this whole thing. It'll probably be. So Gary goes on, of course. I'm expecting him to say something interesting about atmospherics, like how the volcano affecting our local weather system. Well, it should do because it's going to be like an electromagnetic pulse system. He said, "You notice how we're getting more and more clouds than normal." I nod again to say, "Go on, Gary." It'll probably be similar rules to. Yeah, they'll be in there. It'll probably be similar to what Familano got in place, like no sharing personal information, be respectful to each other, no discrimination of age and race and all that kind of stuff. No politics, usual stuff. So it won't be so much, nothing like that, because that would would be immediately strike 3, and you would not be ever back allowed in. It would be more for a chilled atmosphere than it would be a anything else. Because I always felt like if you're going to do something like watch somebody or go to the cinema, it's for the enjoyment of it, not for the daily stress off. Nothing like that. No pictures like that. No gory pictures. No nothing. Um, and I've asked Markle if she wants to join it just for keeping an eye on stuff in case, and she said that would be fine because there will be players from probably FL on it, or Opcraft or whatever. So it would just be a people's safety on it. You underneath again? It's haha. I see, says the blind man. I'm not asking to be in a mod. No, no. The only person who would consider mod wouldn't even be somebody who watches my streams, and it would be Laggy. But he would also have to adhere to the like no swearing and that kind of stuff as well, which would probably be hard for him because he actually he's a very argumentative guy, very very smart guy, but argumentative guy. Absolutely love Dan to bits. He's one of the best people I've ever had a chance to meet. And because that's what I'm doing on his Discord server for CSGO. I need to figure out on a Discord server, if you join, you've got to click on stuff to say that you agree with and that you're not a bot and all this kind of stuff. So I do like the one that they've got in place on Hotel Renovator. That's a really good way they've got it done. Aha! And I think this is all done, all the sections here. Mini ladders is done. I'll go and move this actually and check and see the big ladders. No, Simba. Long time since I Simba. There's also good. I know a couple of people that do that all the time as well, so I'll probably just end up asking them for help because I'm not really a Discord guy, believe it or not. We use Slack at work, so just be this ladder then. Could also be behind the ladder, which I'm just going to do a big jump over. Drop it down to this one. Yeah, oh, there we go. Big ladder's done. So that wasn't actually going to be the headache one. Got a tiny wee building. This is all corrugated. It's going to have to be this way and then this way. Right, that's next time. Oh, electrical hazard door. It's a business Discord thing. I'm just going to climb upstairs, have a quick look, because I'm going to have to do this all the way up and all the way back there. Will I get away with a green one? This is not corrugated, anti-slip steel. Can't remember the name of it though. I'll do this ramp and then that'll be it, I think. It's cool. Yeah, I'll do that there. It's my brother's company and I'm the IT guy as well, so I'll do that kind of stuff. This is super simple to clean. It's a lot simpler to clean. Ah, pedestal ramp, that's what the thing's called. I'm probably coming back up the other side, will clean it. Oh, it's just a wee handrails on this or something like that. You know, it's been a while since we heard a seagull. Which is missing on this? Not much, actually. No? I missed something like this. Ah, right, okay. So I need to actually do this all the way down. Right, okay, that's how this is going to work. Right, 46%. It's actually quite a big level. That's done, that's done. The inner side of that's done, outer side is not done. Ladders are both done. That's going to get done. This ground's going to get done. And then I can start doing like this bit. A for gauge. Right, what happened if someone in your came in Discord server sat down? What would you do? Depending on the drama, if they agreed to all the rules and I spoke to them first and they joined and started doing that, they would be out the door immediately. So, and it would also depend if they got a historical of causing drama, because people, I feel people would be wanting to join something like that for chill and everything instead of that person's causing drama. Yeah, that is a very good shout, Rose. Oh, I'm starting to get tired as well. Probably all the heavy lifting with the stuff today as well. I like drama free zone. Yep, exactly the same. Right, I'm going to call it. I think Rose needs to get to her bed, and I'm going to get to mine as well. So, anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you had fun, and I'll see you next time. And as always, Rose, get a good night's sleep, because I'll be doing the same once I finish this Diet Coke. And Fire Trucks, enjoy the rest of your day, and when it's bedtime, get a good night's sleep as well. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Oh, and I'm going to do that as well, because I've not done that in a wee while. Here's YouTube, because I've got two channels on it, regular and the more adult games ones that are 15 or 16 plus, whatever they are. Feel free, no pressure, no pressure, and I'll see you next time. See you later. Bye.